What's up guys, it's your girl Jackie O, aka Lil Pumpkin Pie 05, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this fun and bright and colorful look that I got tons of requests for because a couple people saw it in my prom makeup tutorial, so I was more than happy to recreate it for you guys. I do have to give a little bit of a warning though. It is kind of product heavy, but fortunately for you guys, I teach you how to do makeup. I don't tell you what to use, so you are more than welcome to use whatever you like and emulate it in whatever fashion you choose. I'm just showing you the technique and how I did it. Please don't feel limited. If you have any of those 120 color palettes, feel free to bust those bad boys out and play along with me. Hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. I got my face painted for war, so we don't get any eyeshadow fallout. As soon as my devices over there stop interrupting me, next you're going to need an eyeshadow base. I'm going to be using one from L'Oreal. It's their high intensity pigment. The color I'm using is teal. You guys have seen me review these before. They're actually really pigmented. Now again, as mentioned previously, they're very pigmented, so I just like to slather those things right on and make sure you blend it well if you are going to use a lot. That's so pretty on its own. I really love these eyeshadow bases. Next, I'm going to use Makeup Forever's number 92 eyeshadow, which is a freaking staple for all purple lovers out there. You have to have this eyeshadow. I'm going to first start by packing this color on to my outer crease area, or outer V as some like to call it. Not blending, just packing that color on. And this is a 226 brush from MAC, by the way. This is just what I prefer to use because it's tapered and it really allows me to kind of like pack the color on. And then I really go in with a blending brush. This is the 222 from MAC, and I begin to blend that out. And since we have translucent powder, that's going to allow us to dust off that excess fallout later. This eyeshadow is so pigmented, so you will get tons of fallout. So you can either do what I do and do translucent powder, or you can use a shadow shield, or you can do your foundation after you do your eyes. It's completely up to you. I'm going to use Darling pigment from Sugarpill. Using an E55 shadow brush from Sigma, I am packing that pigment onto my eyelid, and I also wet the brush prior to applying. Basically, I just sprayed it a few times with some Fix Plus. And I love the way these colors blend in with each other. And something about purple and teal just like drives me nuts. So once we get that on there, we're gonna have that contraption there. And what I'm gonna do is take more purple and just blend it in so that the two colors mold in a little bit better together. Now I'm using the Heartbreaker palette from Sugarpill, and I'm going to use 2 AM eyeshadow, which is that purple color right there. I'm using 2 AM along the outer edges of my crease. Basically, I am blending this color around wherever we put that number 92 from Makeup Forever. I'm going to use Acid Berry, which is a beautiful lime green eyeshadow, and I'm applying that on the inner tear duct area of my eyes. You can either leave it just like that, or you can do what I did and go over it with another pigment to make it stand out more. I went over it again with Absinthe, also from Sugarpill, and it's just a really pretty bright lime green pigment. Looks like that, Absinthe, and just dab a bit of that on that inner corner. It just makes it look more pigmented. You don't have to do this. This is the 24-hour Glide On Pencil from Urban Decay, and the color that I'm using is Half Baked. Let's go back to that 2 AM purple we used from our palette again and blend that along the bottom lash line. You can probably see this a lot better when my eyelashes aren't in the way, but I'm doing the best I can, girl. I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to use the black e.l.f. liquid liner and line along my top lash line. And then I used the Maybelline Falsies mascara. So now I've dusted off the excess finishing powder off of my face. We're gonna bring back some of the color back to my face so I don't look like this bright, stark white light. And you can do that just by using a lounge powder brush, such as the one I'm using now. This is the Sigma F20. I'm now going to use the Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder, and I'm going to be patting that onto my skin, all over my face. Now it's time to bronze. You guys already know the deal. I'm going to use my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer, and the shade that I'm using is Q120, and I'm making a sandwich because it's breaking up and chipping. It's time for a new one, needless else to say. I'm using a contour brush, and you apply a bronzer the same way you'd apply contour, right on the hollow points of those cheekbones. And I also like to bronze along my temples, not too much because I already have like a oval oblong face, so I kind of have to do that sparingly. Then I added a pink blush. I'm going to use Dolce Vita, which is from NARS, and this is going on the apples of my cheeks. It's a really nice and subtle pink, which is why I like it. And then for a highlight, I use the I Am Glam by Giella, which is being applied on the high points of my cheekbones, sparingly. And then I also dabbed a little bit of that in my brow bone. I love this in the brow bone, it's really pretty. I'm going to finish this look off with a nude lip. I'm going to start by, like I normally do, I'm going to line my lips with a brown liner. The one that I use is Cork from MAC. And I'm going to add Honey Lipstick from NYX. And this is like the epitome of a true nude lipstick. So I have to make sure I really blend it out into the lip liner well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, completes our look. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you at the next video.